Hello,
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm doing well, thank you very much. So I'm calling from, well, I'm in the United Kingdom. My name is Teacher Lynn. What about yourself?
Okay, my name is Prakash and I'm a teacher in the western part of India.
West. That west would be Mumbai, Maharashtra.
Gujarat,
Oh,
next
okay.
to next to Maharashtra, Mumbai.
Yes, yes, I know where Gujarat is.
Yeah. So
Are you
have you
an
been to have you been to
No,
Gujarat?
no, I would love to come. I would.
Oh, Gujarat is a place where Mahatma Gandhi was born, Sardar
Ah.
Patel was born.
Also, Gujarati people are very hardworking and very business minded.
Definitely.
So I
So you
know.
have you know a lot about Gujarati people. That's good, very good. So you actually, I saw your profile video, and that's why I made a mind to talk with you. I must talk with this experienced teacher today. That's why I'm
You're
talking with
very, very
you.
welcome. Yeah, I've got many years. I was working in Africa, in Tanzania, for the British Council, and in Tanzania there are many, many Gujaratis. In fact, the Gujaratis were brought in by the British to work on the railroad. Would have been way back, long time ago. And when they came as rail workers. And within a short period of time, they were starting to set up businesses, etc. And now they are the strongest and the most powerful in Tanzania. The wealthiest people are the Gujarati people, but actually now they're Gujarati Tanzanians, so they're like a mix. So,
Okay.
so tell me, why are you learning
Yeah.
English, Prakash? Why?
Okay. So my purpose is crystal clear. I'm an English teacher in India, in
Right.
Gujarat, and I want to improve my English to help my teacher more. So the more I learn, the better I can teach in my classroom. That's why I've decided to improve my English or to brush up my English.
Fantastic. Good. So you've chosen holidays and vacation, and it's an IELTS. Any reason why you've chosen an IELTS?
Uh, okay, here I can you can evaluate me.
I will do.
Yeah, I have done so many free conversations. So later on, I decided to talk on the particular topics
It's
where
better.
yeah, so teacher can evaluate my English.
Yes. I mean, yes, it's good to have conversations, but there reaches a point where you need more vocabulary and you are able to get more evaluation on a topic. I think the problem with India probably is the pronunciation, but then you've got the pronunciation from what's your mother tongue?
Gujarati.
Mm. So, but I mean, pronunciation is always different. It's not a big problem. I will listen for grammatical errors for you, and I will give you feedback on your vocabulary. Okay.
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
this is and your fluency and how you express your ideas. Okay. So
Yeah.
holidays and vacations. Well, this is a funny topic these days when in during the pandemic we cannot take holidays
Yeah.
easily. Okay, so IELTS is good practice for you. Even if you're never ever going to take the exam in your life, it's still good practice. So this is actually the rubric that an examiner uses in order to evaluate the different competencies in your English, like your fluency, your vocabulary, your grammatical range and accuracy, and your pronunciation and intonation, which is the hardest part. But that doesn't really influence you unless you're taking an IELTS exam. Okay, so we've got holidays and vacation vocabulary. You've got adjectives, adverbs, noun phrases, collocations, and linking words. So I'd like you to pronounce the words, starting with the adjectives.
Ancient.
Uh, uh,
God.
Woo, 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 woo. Again. A,
Ancient.
E,
Ancient.
E.
Ancient.
Yes,
Ancient.
good. Next one.
Gorgeous.
That's fine.
Breathtaking.
The first syllable.
Breathtaking.
What's this?
Breath. Breathtaking.
Breath. Not breathe, breath.
Yeah. Breathtaking.
Yes, you got it. Breathtaking. Do you understand the meaning of breathtaking?
Yeah. Breathtaking means very attractive.
Yes. Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. And the next one.
Cozy.
Yes.
Picturesque.
It actually comes from French. We have many French words in the English language. It's pronounced like the French would. Any ideas?
No.
Picturesque.
Picturesque.
It's very common.
Picturesque.
We use it a lot to describe. It's like you looking at a view of anything and it looks like a picture. It's so pretty.
Mhm. Yeah.
This is why picturesque. Some of your villages,
Picturesque.
some of your villages in Gujarat are very picturesque. Okay. And the last one,
Quite. Quite.
quite. It's an adverb. And the adjective quiet, different meaning. So quite is a quantifier. Quite cozy. Okay? Quite
Yeah.
cozy. Lovely. And the noun?
Monument.
Almost. Monument.
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 Good. And here we have the phrases and collocation. The first one.
A couple of ago,
Mm-hmm.
tourist destination,
Nice.
as well as needless to say,
Needless.
needless to say, fortunately,
For.
fortunately, fortunately.
Fortunately good. All right. Good. You have, for an Indian, excellent English. Very good. This is something just for IELTS. I don't think it's of any use to us. This is an IELTS tip here. Collocations. I'm sure you're aware of collocations in English that we use certain verbs that match together with certain nouns. It's vocabulary. Yeah. For example, we make a cake, but we do homework. I'm sure you're
Hmm.
familiar with these collocations. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But if you're learning English, many people they don't know. So actually, this is part two of an IELTS examination where you have 1 minute to prepare some key words or thoughts, and you speak in a monologue for 2 to 3 minutes. You have to use the correct tense. You need to focus on the question words. You make sure that you cover every point. And if you run out of ideas, you continue to speak, even if it's slightly off this topic. But then again, it's only 2 or 3 minutes. And then in an IELTS exam, the examiner will say thank you if you talk too much. Okay, so I'm going to give you 1 minute to look at the task. It's good practice, this, because it really tests your ability to be able to use the correct language, the correct tense. Okay, so you've got 1 minute.
But can I start now? I'm ready.
Yes.
I'm quite comfortable with this. Okay. Okay. So I'm the person who wants to explore the world, but first I want to start my country. So I always look forward to visiting some tourist attraction places. And just last year, I got a chance to go to the southern part of my country, that is Hyderabad, which is also known for the Pearl City, which is also known for the Charminar of Hyderabad, and it is also famous for the Golconda Fort, where the Kohinoor diamond was sold first time. So I went there with my friends, and that time I was very excited because it was my first journey by plane, by air. So it took very short time to reach there, and I had so many plan for that tourist place, because I heard a lot about that before that, and it was the first time I was going to visit that place in real life. So when reached there around 9 p.m. and I, I I I got a room in a hotel. So very next day, my friends and I made a plan to visit this place first. Means first we went to the Charminar of Hyderabad, where we tasted the famous Irani chai and Usmania biscuits, so which are very famous there. And biryani is also Hyderabadi biryani is also famous all over my country. So my friend was non-vegetarian and I'm vegetarian, so I missed the chance to taste that Hyderabadi biryani because of that is a non-vegetarian dish. And the next day, we made a plan to go to the Golconda Fort, which I have already told you earlier about. So why it is actually this is the Indo-Persian architecture, Indo-Persian architecture, and many movies are made there. Actually, there is a shooting spot also, and you can see the ancient ruin there. So where our guide just described everything about the glory of history about that place, and we were told about the Kohinoor diamond, which was sold first time in Golconda Fort.
Hmm.
And also, actually, how can I miss that thing? Ramoji Film City, that is also the attractive place for Hyderabad. So most of South Indian movies, Tollywood movies are made, more than 400 movies are made every year there. So you can see the big sets there. And when I visited that place, everywhere the shooting was going on, so I also got the chance to see some actor and actress that. So it was a breathtaking view for me, because it was an amazing place, and really I look forward to visiting that place again, because I didn't have more time, but next time I will visit definitely.
Definitely. I mean, obviously, if this was a real IELTS exam, you went off a little bit topic. Explain what you liked most about this place. I suppose you would say what I liked most about this place was the ancient ruins of the Persian Hindu ancient ruins, and the reason why you liked it. You made very few errors. You just said I had so many plans. Okay, rather than I had so many plans. Yes, and the pronunciation of Persian, Persian, the Hindu
Persian.
Persian,
Okay. Okay, Persian.
there's
Persian.
two syllables, Persian,
Persian.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Persian.
I mean, with the grammar, excellent. Just a couple of small errors with the plans and your pronunciation was fine. There was just a couple of issues with pronunciation, but you have excellent fluency, which is great,
Thank you.
and that you're able to talk on the topic, which is wonderful.